Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Everybody get in here. Come on, come on, come on. Hurry up. This is Core Radio is on. Did y'all hear? Did y'all know? Come on in, come on in. Welcome in. Hey, y'all. Happy New Year. Oh, my gosh. Y'all, we made it. 2023 is upon us. Did you think we'd be here? I certainly didn't. And we made it. Welcome in, y'all. Thank you guys so much for being here. It is a new year. Happy New Year to you too, Clipper Girl 80. It's so good to see y'all in here. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. And like I've said before, y'all, when y'all get in here, even if you're in here for a millisecond, go ahead and like the radio show. Cause why not? Okay? You stopped in for a reason, right? K Black, Happy New Year to you too. I hope you guys have had a great holiday. You know I did because I was not here last week. My apologies, y'all. I was gonna be here, but then I have a basically like a manager-ish person who specifically works through AMP, and she was like, "Do you want to work on Christmas?" And I was like, "Girl, do I have to?" She was like, "No, you can make this one of your skip days." So guess what I did? I made it a skip day. Sorry, y'all. I had to relax, man. I was home for a little while. The holiday was wonderful. Y'all, listen to this. I got to see my family twice. Now, usually when I go see my family, I live in Delaware. Or my family is from Delaware and Philly. So usually when I go see my family, I usually don't get to see them that often. I'll maybe see like one good big visit of my family. Go to Philly for one night, come back home, never see them again for the rest of the trip, you know. But I was able to see them twice. You hear me? I was too hot about that. I was so happy to see my family, y'all. Holiday time was such a good relaxation, a step away from it all. It was nice. I got to see my mama. You know, my mama loves seeing me, so it was great seeing her. So, got to see my mama, my dad, my brother. Oh my gosh, got to see my brother. I haven't seen him in so long. So, it was just a really good holiday trip back home. Real relaxing. Loved every minute of it. You know what I'm saying? My boo was with me, so we got to see the family too. So, it was a really good time. Let me see. Natural Danny, welcome back, everyone. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Natural Danny. I ain't never seen Makisha in here. Makisha Noel. Happy New Year, Courtney. Happy New Year to you. Okay? Susie Khalifa, come on, girl. Happy New Year. I love that she in the room now with me. Y'all, I gotta tell you something. I was tripping this holiday season. I don't know what I thought I was doing. My mom, and it's funny because I be talking to my mom sometime, and you know, I can't stand when my mama bring up my weight. Listen, I cannot stand when that woman start talking about my weight. But usually she right. Because I was back home and I was, I'm eating up a damn storm. I'm like, oh, this food is good. I'm chowing down. My mom comes over to me real slow, real sleek like, in pure mom, black mom fashion. She come over to me, she go, so do you always eat like this? Do I always eat like this? First of all, what do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Second of all, why? What's happening? What's going on? Y'all, I popped on the scale. A bitch done gained 10 pounds. A bitch done gained 10 pounds. Oh! Yo. So, you know what time it is. Listen, I have stocked up on all my smoothie ingredients. Baby, the kale and the spinach is in the crisper as we speak. I got my frozen fruit waiting to be blended up. You know I got a new blender. I don't know if y'all be on my my Instagram, but baby got a new blender and a juicer. Yeah. So guess who's gonna be making smoothies for the next month? Your girl. I don't know what I was thinking. Y'all, I was going in this holiday, knowing damn well I gotta be in front of a camera in about a week and a half. Tripping. Anyway, so It's gonna be cleanse mommy. Follow me on my journey, y'all. I'm gonna try and post about it a lot on my Instagram and my TikTok. Follow me on my journey and root for me, y'all. The cleanse life is not the easy life. I'm gonna tell you that. But I'm excited about getting started. But let me see what people are saying, because I know y'all gotta relate to the mama coming in talking about your weight. Now, you don't want her to talk about your weight, but they're usually right, if we being honest. Let me see what everybody's saying. Everything Gal X. Oh, I ain't never seen you in here, I don't think. Yes, I finally caught a show. Happy New Year, honey. Happy New Year to you, girl. Welcome in. I'm assuming it's girl. My apologies. I saw the gal in there, an assumed lady. My apologies if you're not. Clipper Girl 80, just like a black mama, and I mean just like mama did yesterday when she asked if I should slow down with the not slow down with the popcorn. The popcorn's supposed to be a semi-healthy snack if you do the low butter one. Listen, a black mama gonna tell you when you done slapped on a few pounds, honey. They don't play. Susie Khalifa, black mamas will come with that shade every time. Every time, Miss Susie Khalifa. Listen. And I be sick about it. I even told her, I was like, Mom, this is what we're not gonna do. We're not gonna keep talking about my weight. All right? She was like, okay, fine. You know what? We don't have to talk about your weight no more. Da, 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 da. And what happened? She do the slight little, vague-ish, passive-aggressive commentary. You know what I'm saying? Perfect black mama stuff. But you know what? She get me on track. Y'all heard me already. I got the stuff in the crisper. I'm ready to go. So the cleanse is commencing. You know how January, I know everybody go into January with their New Year's resolutions. Mine is to do a quick little cleanse in the beginning of the month, okay? So I'm excited about that. But y'all, let's take a moment. I wanted to get into the movies and shows that I've seen recently, but I just wanted to take a moment and I wanted to talk about something, because I think this is super duper important. I think everybody should recognize what happened recently. So, oh, wait a minute, hold on. I got people saying, Clipper Girl 80 said my mama is the same. I'm about to cleanse too. Yes, get into it. Cleanse. Everything Galia, LOL, yes, I'm a girl. Perfect. I assigned you your proper pronouns. Perfection. Natural Danny, yep, sometimes she's right, but we in the same boat and it's slowly sinking. So what now? Hey, are we gonna change our diets, Mom? Listen. I wasn't gonna go there because my mom would get on my nerves about that kind of thing, especially since, Mama, we could both use a change in these diets if we being honest. But I digress. She already knows. She always be stopping saying, I know I didn't change my diet too. I know. But I'm just saying, I'm not the one who's in front of the camera. I'm like, Mama, I don't care. We should both be healthy, okay? What did K Black? K Black said, I know I'm real late, but I just saw the latest episode of Abbott Elementary. You were wearing that dress, honey. Thank you, K Black. K Black talking about the last episode that Abbott Elementary aired. They had a year finale, like a holiday finale, last in December. And she's talking about, man, that dress, honey, I was poured into that thing. That thing was tight. You hear me? But thank you, K Black. I appreciate it. But let me get into what I was going to say, y'all. Okay. So I know everybody, at least a little bit, knows about the Meg Thee Stallion, Tory Lanez situation, right? Everybody knows of all the new updates that Tory Lanez just got found guilty of 3 counts, honey. Every count that he was charged for, baby was guilty, okay? And now recently, what's that video? A video was released. No, not a video, an audio recording of his prison phone call with Kelsey while she was at the hospital, okay? Now, here's the thing. I really feel like nobody believed he was guilty until they heard that until they heard that phone call recording. Like, everybody was still on the fence about it until that phone recording came out, and now everybody like, oh, maybe he did do it. Maybe Meg is a victim in this. Maybe she did get, like. Isn't that so crazy to see? Like, so you mean to tell me that Megan has been suffering for 2 years? even a little bit before that, because let's not get into the fact that she has been suffering a lot of her career, seeing as her mother passed super early on. She don't really have a bunch of family she can lean on. And now, and then this happened. So Megan has really been going through it. And it's been 2 years since the incident. People were calling her every liar in the book. People were throwing her under the bus. People were throwing her under the bus. Like, then they was throwing Kelsey in the mix. Like, maybe it was Kelsey. Tory would never. The way men and women, yeah, the women got me frustrated. But listen, y'all gonna do that. Y'all go ahead and do the innocent till proven guilty thing, okay? But the way y'all was throwing Megan under the bus like that, absolutely ridiculous. Every single one of y'all should be banned from social media for a year. Yep. Y'all shouldn't be allowed to participate in social activities because people were menaces online. People menaces online right now. But to sit here and watch as people are silent, not watch men who were adamant that their baby daddy Tory wasn't the reason behind it all. Cause half of y'all made it seem like y'all was in personal relationships with the man. Tory would never. Why would Tory ever do that? Tory got no reason to do that. Oh, but as soon as y'all heard that guilty verdict, DJ Academics, y'all are silent on the matter. Or when you talk about it, you devastated that he guilty. Well, Tory done got a guilty verdict. Why are you so sad? Why are you so sad, honey? Like, what is going on? And what I think about most about this is that if he was not found guilty, we would be hearing about it we would be hearing about it right now. People would not let it die. Y'all would never let it die if y'all found out he was not guilty. Y'all would be calling Megan every liar in the book. Y'all would be calling Kelsey every liar in the book. All of that. And it's just so crazy to see that juxtaposition. Like, it boggles my mind how much pain Megan had to go through to watch people who supposedly were supposed to be supporting her, like men and women, throw her under the bus like that. I think that just blew my mind. It just blew my mind. And I'm hoping, and the only reason why I'm really bringing this up is because I am hoping that this year, because I had to give a special shout out to Megan Thee Stallion because she really did maintain composure throughout this entire thing. And I am just praying, honey, that this year, Miss Mamas has a fantastic one, okay? Listen, I'm speaking into existence for my girl. She has a fantastic year where no one gives her shit, that she don't let nothing bother her, that she takes her time off these social media apps, that she rests, that she just starts swimming in her wealth. I hope she's around good people because, honey, I will never forget. I don't think a lot of women will forget how they treated Megan with this situation for 2 years. And then whole time this recording come out, what Natural Danny say? Why did they release that recording so late? That's how I know they was playing that in the courtroom because I felt like people were sitting there thinking like, oh, Kelsey didn't say nothing. That means Kelsey must be hiding something. Kelsey must be blah, 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 blah. Something's going on. Somebody lied. Da, 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 da. But for him to get 3 counts, all guilty, that means that's a unanimous yes, he's guilty vote from the jury. So without a doubt, that jury believed he was guilty. So they must have heard that recording. They must have heard that recording and was like, oh, that nigga is guilty. What? What are you apologizing for? Megan's gonna never speak to me again after this. I understand Megan would never speak to me again. Why would Megan speak to you again, baby? I was drunk. I ain't never done nothing like that before in my life. What you talking about? I know you ain't talking about hooking up with 2 women who are friends. I wouldn't put that past anybody doing that. And you don't get arrested for that, honey. Sorry. So what are you apologizing for? And you know you don't hear a peep out of the all male peanut gallery that had too much to say. 50 Cent had something to say with his comments. Did he delete that post yet? Probably not. Like, just nasty, just absolutely nasty behavior, all directed toward the victim in all this. Y'all want to believe men, y'all will believe men so bad over women. It's just, it's diabolical. You hear me? Diabolical. Believe women the first time. Okay? Believe women the first time. Because, baby, we're tired. We're all very tired. And I really hope that this year is the best year of Megan's life. I hope men are wild. I hope men are on their knees apologizing to that girl. On their knees. Okay? Hope her and her man party live it up. He seems legit in her corner and a supportive partner. Me too, Natural Danny. She deserves rest. She deserves this nightmare to be over. And I just really hope that it will be, because you know how people are. They'll ride certain stuff into the ground. But anyway, I digress. I just wanted to mention how ridiculous that was, and I wanted to enter this new year and speak positivity for my girl Megan. She might not even hear this. But I just wanted to make sure I spoke my positivity into my girl Megan. Hope you have a great year, Megan. Anyway, anything else I wanted to bring up that I thought was crazy? Anything else? If it comes to me, I'll talk about it. But let's get into what I thought was probably one of my favorite movies of the year. Not favorite movies of the year. Well, yeah, I think it was one of my favorite movies of the year. Let's get into it, y'all. We're about to get into what I think you guys should be watching for this new year, especially stuff that's already come out. But I watched a movie recently that I thought was so good. Do I have any notes for this movie? I have not a single note for this movie. And I didn't think I would, because the first one was great too. But I think this was the most fun I had watching a movie. And it is Glass Onion, a Knives Out mystery. Yes. We're getting into the second installment of the Knives Out movie. Y'all, absolutely good. Loved every minute of it. Yeah, I would like to put a period there, but you know the show is an hour, so I'm gonna keep talking about it. Anyway, Knives Out. If anybody saw the first one, Knives Out is like a murder mystery movie that is just beyond murder mystery. Like the twists and the turns and the fun and the comedy it is so good, right? The first Knives Out was phenomenal. I literally talked about how I went to go see it, and I was in the edge of my seat. The edge of my seat, trying to figure out what the hell was going on. Okay? And I did the exact same thing in Glass Onion. I was at my mom's house, and me and my mom was glued to the TV. Glued. Very, very good. A lot of twists and turns that I really wasn't expecting, but enjoyed nonetheless. And I thought everybody acted so well in it. What's a fun fact? I auditioned for that movie, right? I auditioned for the assistant to Kate Hudson, the girl who plays I don't know the woman's name who plays her in this, but I auditioned for that part. And let me tell you, I understand why I didn't get it. That girl did good. She did a really good job. And you know what I like to do? I don't know if anybody knows this, but when I see a movie that I audition for, I look for the lines or anything, a similar scene even from an audition that I did, or I'll look for the audition scene within the movie. And let me tell you something, every time I didn't get something and I saw the audition scene replayed by the actress who actually did it, it's phenomenal. Sorry y'all, put this on silent. It's phenomenal every time. Like every single time I audition for something and I don't get it, I promise you, the girl who got it, they always deliver. And that always makes me feel good. Because I'll be sitting there thinking like, dang, like, did I not get it because of this? Did I not get it because of that? Then I go in and I see the movie. I'm like, oh, I didn't get it because I didn't deliver it that way. You know what I'm saying? Like, that is just such a great moment. Or not a great moment. Yeah, it's kind of a great moment for me. Because I'd be seeing exactly how, exactly what certain directors or certain, production teams are looking for. And what I can change differently in the next audition, honey. Everything's a learning process. So when I get to see stuff like that, it just excites me. So I enjoyed the hell out of that movie. And let me say something without giving anything away. Janelle Monáe? I would like to say that was probably one of Janelle Monáe's best performances. I'm putting it top 3 with Moonlight and top 3 with Moonlight and what's the other movie she was in with the scientists? Hidden Figures. Yup. If I were to put it in an order, let's see. Top 3, Hidden Figures, Moonlight, and Glass Onion. Oh, where is Glass Onion on that list? I would say Glass Onion is probably number 2 on the list. I'm going to go Hidden Figures, Glass Onion, Moonlight. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. That was a chef's kiss performance from Janelle Monáe. She did a phenomenal job. And I'm looking dead at the camera right now, y'all. I hate that my baby didn't get nominated for a Golden Globe. Oscars, Academy, y'all better not mess it up. Because she did a phenomenal job. Absolutely outstanding. But I think she deserved a Golden Globe nomination. I thought she did a really good job. I loved how she portrayed. I don't want to give nothing away, y'all. Listen, it's on Netflix. Glass Onion, Knives Out Mystery is so good. It's got Edward Norton. First of all, a powerhouse cast. You got Dave Bautista, who I think is the top WWE person to come out and start doing acting. I don't care. I mean, y'all gonna say, what about Dwayne Johnson? What about Dwayne Johnson? Okay. Dwayne Johnson up there too. But he ain't beating Dave. Dave Bautista is quite literally a phenomenal actor. He does serious really well, comedy really well. Like, I don't know. I feel like Dwayne kind of plays the same character every time. Lovable, buff. Lovable, buff, and funny. I think he gives us that every single time. He ain't done a serious role like my man's Dave Bautista. Okay? Ooh, if we're gonna do top 3, when we put my top 3 in order, y'all, it's Dave Bautista, Dwayne Johnson, and then John Cena. John Cena be cracking me up sometimes. He be cracking me up sometimes in some of his movies, but he number 3 on the list. But it's got Dave Bautista. It's got Leslie Odom Jr. It's got Kate Hudson. It's got what's the woman's name who's she's in WandaVision. Catherine Hahn, Janelle Monáe, Daniel Craig, Edward Norton. They even had a little cameo with Ethan Hawke. What? Y'all, that cast was stacked. You hear me? But not in a way where it's like, it has to get an Oscar nomination. We're putting all these people in here for an Oscar nom. Obviously, no. They were all really good and did the damn thing. It honestly makes me want to watch the first one again. The first one was just phenomenal, honestly. But the second one, I gotta say, I will tell you how I know it was good. Because there was a moment, right? There was a moment that me and my mom was watching it. We was like, this is a bit of a talkie. And then there was a moment where me and my mom both went, what? Like we sat up in our seats like, what? I literally got out of my seat and sat closer to the television like I was a child watching the newest princess film. I was that enthralled. The movie is good, y'all. Absolutely wonderful. And Janelle Monáe is a star. Janelle Monáe is a star. Killed it in that movie. Loved every minute of it. Okay. And to me also too, I like a good mystery. When you do a mystery well, if it doesn't surprise you or anything like that, like I love when you can do a mystery well. Yeah. Because sometimes these mystery movies be corny, y'all. I don't know. The Knives Out one, not gonna, and not to throw shade at this mystery one, but the Orient Express one, that one didn't do it for me. That one did not do it. The second one was good. The one on the Nile on the river. Ooh, the one with the river. It had Letitia Wright in it and Gal Gadot and a couple other people. That was good, but the first one wasn't that good. It wasn't gonna reel me in. But Knives Out hasn't missed yet. The second one is phenomenal, y'all. Please queue up Glass Onion. Absolutely great. Definitely must add to the watch list. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Okay? Now, if we being honest, I didn't watch a bunch of stuff, but I did try to watch something else, okay? Which was the Matilda musical. Okay? Now, do I think the movie is adorable? Yes, I do. I do think the movie is adorable. I think, the musical aspect is fun. Because to me, also, I love a good musical. Not everybody's going to love a good musical, but I love a good musical. But I don't know. There was something about this one I wasn't super feeling. I just wasn't feeling it. Listen, I wasn't feeling it like I was feeling the Danny DeVito one. Ain't nobody done did her dad like Danny DeVito and Rhea Perlman. They were hilarious in that first original Matilda. Yeah. And that Trunchbull, come on. That Trunchbull was a menace. Much too good for children. That's all I think about when I think about Miss Trunchbull from the original Matilda. Much too good. While she chomping on that damn chocolate. Yo, the first Matilda is so hard to beat. It's just so difficult to beat. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I tried to get into the musical, y'all. I really did. And I really tried to get into it specifically for Lashana Lynch and Emma Thompson. Because Emma Thompson looks so good as Miss Trunchbull. Listen. Emma Thompson knows how to mold herself into a character. She enters a character and becomes a different person every single time. Look up Emma Thompson's work, y'all. Emma Thompson every time they put her in a new character, they had her as Nanny McPhee. She was in the Cruella movie. She in this Matilda movie. She is, oh my gosh, she's in a bunch of stuff. What else has she been in where she's playing this? She just knows how to enter into a character and be somebody completely different. Do you know how hard that is to do? Like, there are not many people who can do that. There are a lot of people who play the same role all the time. And I found there are times when I look at my roles, I'm like, ooh, I really do not want to get into a routine of being the same person every time. Because I can bring out Courtney in all the work that I do, right? But to be able to mold yourself into somebody completely different, you're not even recognizable. That is an actor. That is an actor at work. Ooh, I'm trying to be on that level, y'all. I'm trying to be on that level. Let's take a quick moment. I want to check my comments and I want to miss nobody's comments. Clipper Girl 80 says, same. My mom and I watched that last night for New Year's Eve. Why do I love this movie? I did not see the first one, but my mom thought it was weird, and I loved every moment of that movie. I loved it. The first one is really good. What I also like about this movie is that you don't have to see the first one to understand what's going on in the second one. That to me is just always, it's always easier for people to watch movies when you don't have to follow. You don't follow along. Like, there are people who are into that, love following along. There are trilogies and stuff like that people love to watch. You got to understand. In order to understand the third one, you got to watch 1 and 2, But you didn't have to do that for this one, which I really enjoyed. I thought the movie was really good. It was strange. It had some strange moments, but not enough for me not to be enthralled, honey. I love that movie. I am in agreement, Clipper Girl 80. I loved every moment of it. Janelle Monáe and Daniel Craig made the movie. It's a supporting cast. It's a supporting cast of pretty great. Yeah, the supporting cast is pretty great too. But Janelle and Daniel Craig were the stars. The stars, okay? But Daniel Craig be cracking me up with that accent he be trying to do. I don't know if it's country, British. The man be hopping back and forth. You hear me? It's very like, I have no idea what that accent he be trying to do, but it cracks me up every time. So I get into it anyway. Janelle plays, wait, I don't want to say that part. I don't want to give nothing away. Janelle did a phenomenal job playing her character. Okay, she did that shit. Watched, oh wait, this is AJ for the win. Okay, I ain't seen AJ for the win in here before. Welcome in, welcome in. Watched Glass Onion just last night, fire emoji. I'm assuming that means you liked it because it was good. It was so good, okay? Okay, we got Susie Khalifa. I'm scared to watch the Matilda musical because I don't want to watch them ruin it. The original Matilda is my legit fave. Listen, Susie Khalifa. I'm not the one to ask because me, myself, I didn't finish it because I just thought it wasn't giving me Matilda magic. You know what I'm saying? Like, and from what I saw so far, the girl just seemed super smart. Like, I didn't see the telekinesis part come in, which was like the whole fun about the Matilda movie. Like the fact that she was not only genius, lovable and caring, and just really considerate of her classmates and to the people she interacted with, but the girl had telekinesis. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't see that in the musical version, but I also didn't finish it, so maybe it comes on later. But I don't know. We was already at the school part, and we ain't know she had telekinesis yet. Unless I remember the old Matilda movie, but I thought we figured out she had telekinesis quite quickly before she went to school. Yeah, I think before she went to school, right? I don't know. But anyway, I just, I was waiting to see her do some things with the telekinesis, honey, but I didn't see it yet. But give it a chance. It's on Netflix. It's number 2 in movies. So I guess it's doing well, I mean, it took the, wait a minute, let me check. Because maybe it is. Let me see. I'm on Netflix right now. Let me double check. What number is Matilda? Let me see. I'm going to type it in. Matilda. Oh, yeah, it's top 10. Let me see. It's number 3 in movies. It done bumped The Invitation, y'all. If I didn't know, The Invitation is now on Netflix. And it was number 2 in movies for a long while. Okay? I was hurt about that. I mean, it's number 5 right now. But still, it's on the top 10 list. Get into it. The Invitation is now on Netflix. Shameless plug. But I don't care. I'm proud of that movie. Anyway, yeah, I mean, it's still number 3 in movies. Please give it a chance. You never know. You might really like it. You know what I'm saying? What did somebody say? Original Matilda is top tier. Original Matilda is top tier. Okay? It's absolutely phenomenal. It really is. So, I mean, give it a go if you guys want to see the musical. I couldn't really get into it. And I wanted to stay for my girl, LaShawna, because I love me some LaShawna Lynch. I've been obsessed with everything she's been in so far, but I just couldn't do it. Couldn't get into it. But by all means, give it a whirl. You seen the Best Man series yet, Courtney? And did? That's what I was going to add. I was just about to talk about that. Natural Danny? Y'all, the Best Man final chapters on Peacock is without flaw. Without flaw. I don't know who's walking around here lying and saying the show isn't good. The show is great. The show is amazing. Oh my goodness, y'all. Hold on, before I even delve in. Hold on, Natural Dane said, yes, telekinesis was very early on. She made the television bulb after her dad was at the library. But yes, we found out early Matilda had some powers. And I'm just not seeing that in this, okay? She's giving more mischievous child. And to me, that's not what Matilda was. Matilda was misunderstood by her parents who kept saying she was mischievous, but she wasn't. She just was trying to go to school. Take the girl to school. We just want his sister to go to school. But I digress. Back to the Best Man series. Y'all, if you've seen all the Best Mans, we're talking about the Best Man Holiday. This was such a great continuation to that book. Like, it is so good. And I don't know why I didn't realize, but they're all wealthy. Like, I don't know why that didn't click in my head when I was watching Best Man and Best Man Holiday, but all of them got money. Like, we were literally watching wealthy black couples and people like within this series, and it is expanded in the series, y'all. It is so good. It is so good. Harper, Taye Diggs' character, is back to his messy, drama-filled self. The boy gets on my nerves, honey. He's always in the middle of something. Okay? Always in the middle of something. Terrence Howard, he is killing it. First of all, I don't know if this was in the contract or something, but Terrence Howard was in there showing emotion. Okay? Emotion. Baby was going through it throughout the entire series. They had him crying so much in this. But like in the best way. I thought this is probably like the best acting he's done in a really long time. Terrence Howard was killing it. Okay? But you know what kind of would be bothering me though? And not to give nothing away, but I be hating that Nia Long's character is so, like, Nia Long, first of all, is stunning. Is so beautiful and stunning. And they be having her, why is she still struggling with her love life right now? That is Nia fucking Long. You mean tell me men wasn't, y'all didn't have a sequence of men just lining up at her door and her even being just like, there's so many options, I just don't want anybody. Like, what's going on here? She's top at her job, stunning, like, funny, like, come on, like, she got her whole life together in this, in like, she's the one that y'all got struggling to find a partner? How? That's the one thing that annoyed me, because it just felt really unrealistic in my personal opinion. But I digress. The series is really, really good. I was actually surprised that it was a series. I thought it was going to end it after like maybe the second episode. I was like, oh, this wraps everything up for me, the second episode. But then when it kept going, I was like, oh, what? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, really getting in to the character development of each character. It was really good. Absolutely outstanding. They covered a lot of great topics within it. Oh my God. Every single topic they covered it perfectly, especially heavy conversations that be happening within the Black community. The Morris Chestnut, what's his name? Lance in this? His name Lance? Maybe? I think his name is, I think Lance is his name, the Morris Chestnut character. Him and the storyline between him and his son or his child, absolutely insane. But a super important conversation to have, because I feel like we all got a Lance in our life that we probably would not be able to tell certain things to, especially a person, a higher figure in your life that you're supposed to look up to. Like that was a tough subject, but it was super important because that is a heavy dynamic within the Black community that needs to be discussed. The conservative, I play football, I'm a man's man, dad, and the queer child that's in the family that don't want to let you down, but wants to be their best self. Like, oh my gosh. Absolutely a great series. I don't know who lied and said the series was bad, but they're lying. Yeah, they're lying. The series was good. Okay? Definitely cue it up, y'all. It's The Best Man final chapters. It's on Peacock. Get into it. Very good. Yeah, very good indeed. I absolutely loved it. Let me see what the people saying in the comments. I love the series, like, so good. Everything Gal X, yes, it was so good. Literally, first of all, I came in on my flight on the 23rd, right? My mom was asking me about The Best Man final chapter. She said, I can't get on the Peacock, and I got Peacock. So I said, well, let me log on when I get in, and I can cue it up for you. Y'all, I get into the house. It is, what time is it? 6 o'clock. By the time I'm settled into the house, I queue up Best Man Final Chapters. My mother and I watched every episode. Every episode. We binged the entire series in a night. We wrapped gifts and binged Best Man Final Chapters. It was really good, y'all. Please cue it up. It was absolutely amazing. His character development I enjoyed. Which ones? Morris Chestnut. I think I know who you're talking about. If it's Morris Chestnut, I enjoyed his career development as well. Or Terrence Howard. Terrence Howard's character development was very good too. I just feel like everybody had a moment within the show where they had to literally level up. And I just think they did it so well. I thought it was really good. Let me see what else we have here. Lance Sullivan, yep, chocolatey Morris Chestnut. I'm cracking up. Listen, Morris Chestnut ain't changed. The man looks good today. The man looks good right now. Morris Chestnut looked phenomenal per usual. Okay. This is probably my Aunt Vanessa. Hey, Aunt Vanessa. I think her role realistically speaks on some successful Black woman just not selling to be with someone. That is true, Aunt Vanessa. She's talking about how I was mad that Nia Long didn't have a slew of men waiting for her at the door. But I just feel like, you know what? That's true. Because I'm certain successful Black women struggle with finding a partner often. Because, sometimes men don't like the competition. They want women who are maybe either a little bit under them or completely under them. You know what I'm saying? So I see what you're saying. But dang, I just wanted her to, don't get me wrong, she has her moments in the show where she, gets a couple men, coming at her, but I don't know. I just wanted some big strapping young gentleman to sweep Nia Long off her feet and ride into the sunset. That's just how I felt, but I see what you're saying, Aunt Vanessa. Let me see. Everything got Terrence. Terrence's character development was on point. He was a completely different person from the beginning of the show. He was completely different, but then he kind of went back to his old ways, but then he completely started changing and developing into this completely different character, which I think is so cool to see. I thought that was so cool to see. Very great point. And they just cut the chocolate man right out and slid in Demetrius out of... Yeah, wait a minute. Yo, exactly. I know exactly what you're talking about. The guy from the trip, right? What happened to him? How come he didn't come back into the play? Then you got this other awkward looking man with his bald head coming into the scene. I'm like, no. Where's the man from the trip who helped her on the ayahuasca journey? You know what I'm saying? Listen, I was sick about that. Because what happened to him? They cut him right on out. But anyway, the show is very, very good, y'all. Please queue up the Best Man Final Chapters. It is phenomenal. It's on Peacock. It's a must watch. Yep, her character portrays someone who always puts her career first, and ain't nothing wrong with that as long as she's happy. For real, ain't nothing wrong with that as long as she's happy. And I think they talk about that heavily near the end of the series too, when she kind of makes her, I don't want to get too much into it, but the show is good, y'all. This show is good. And it's got really funny moments in it, really hilarious, laugh out loud moments. And it's just, really good. Really good. A must watch, y'all. That should be the top of my list, actually. If we're putting it in order, Best Man Final Chapters, then Glass Onion. Please, please, please watch both of those, okay? Now, let's move on to what I am excited about seeing, y'all. Okay, I got a list of movies that I cannot wait to see. Let's start with this first one that I saw on Netflix. I saw them advertising it a while ago, so I'm finally excited about it being out. I think it just came out today. It's called Kaleidoscope. Did y'all see this show? I'm going to the page right now so I can get my synopsis on. You know I love a good synopsis. Kaleidoscope. It's slick, suspenseful thriller. Okay, let's get into it. In New York City, a heist and a hurricane collide as a ragtag crew of crooks attempts to steal $7 billion in bonds. Loosely inspired by real events. Loosely inspired by real events? What does that mean? Oh, I'm excited about this. Looks like it's let me see how many episodes it's got. It's a limited series. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 episodes. Yeah. And you know what's really reeling me in about this one? Giancarlo Esposito. That man is an actor. I have been obsessed with that man for a while, but what really made me realize he is the actor of the century was when he was in Breaking Bad. Oh my goodness. I love Giancarlo Esposito. It looks like he's the lead in this too. Yeah. I'm excited. It's even got my girl, is it Tati? Tati Gabrielle? Ooh, from the second season of You. Tati Gabrielle in here. They got Paz Vega. Looks like it's Jai Courtney. Why does that name sound familiar? Jai Courtney? Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to see if I know this person. Like, seen them. Jai Courtney. Oh, that's the white man, y'all. I thought this was a black person. Jai Courtney, or Jai Courtney has been in a couple things. Okay, he's an Australian actor, but he's in it too. This show looks really good. I remember seeing, I don't know if somebody said if you watch it, hold on. Maybe that was a lie. You know how you hear something and you're like, oh, it's gotta be facts. No, it might be a lie. But I heard somebody say that if you watch it different ways, no, this isn't the one. It's a different show. Never mind. You're supposed to watch it in order, I believe. Yeah. I think you're supposed to watch it in order. But anyway, I thought it was one of those series where you could watch it in any order and you could come out with a different ending. Like, you know how they have those interactive shows on Netflix and stuff like that. So I thought it was one of those, but I don't think it is. I think you do have to watch it in order. But anyway, that's a show that I'm really super excited about watching. Mostly because I'm glad that Giancarlo is leading in that, because he's phenomenal. I loved him in Breaking Bad. He was wonderful in his earlier days. I love him in The Boys. Oh my gosh, he's so good in The Boys. So good. I can't wait to see it. I'm excited to see where that one goes. Let me see. Natural Danny, 7 billion is a little ambitious, don't you think? But hey, aim high, okay? But it's $7 billion in bonds, so maybe it's, you know what I'm saying? It might be an easier way to get $7 billion in bonds versus $7 billion cash, okay? So I'm interested to see what this one's given. I'm excited. Another movie I'm excited about seeing that I am so freaking late. I'm late on it, y'all. I really do want to see it though. I'm not super into war and action films, but I'm gonna support my man's Jonathan Majors. Okay, I super duper want to see Devotion. I think Devotion looks really good. I think it looks really good. I'm gonna go into the synopsis with y'all real quick. The inspirational true story of Jesse Brown, the first black aviator in U.S. Navy history, and his enduring friendship with fellow fighter pilot Tom Hudner. Helping to turn the tide in the most brutal battle in the Korean War, their heroic sacrifices ultimately make them the Navy's most celebrated wingmen. I know this came out a while ago, but I really want to see, oh no, it's not doing well. They're saying the budget was $90 million and the box office is $20.3 million right now. No, it's been out for over a month. Oh, that's so sad. But that's okay though. I still want to see it because box office numbers don't mean that the movie's not good. It just means the movie's not getting as much play as it should. So I really do want to see Devotion. I haven't heard anything bad about it. I heard it's a wonderful watch. I think Jonathan Majors is Jonathan Majors to me is a must-watch actor right now. Like he is outstanding. Talk about being able to shift into different roles. Like watching him in The Last Black Man in San Francisco, then watching him in Love Country. Is that what it's called? Love Country? Yeah, watching him in Love Country. And then watching him in what's the series that was on Disney Plus? The Marvel one, Loki. Watching him in that. Now he's about to be in Creed 3. And he's doing Devotion. don't stop working. And the reason why I mentioned all those different movies is because he plays a different character in every one of those movies. It's I don't know. I feel like it's a little harder. Not saying it's impossible, because we've seen black men and black women, actors and actresses, really turn into completely different people. Like Viola Davis, Denzel Washington, Angela Bassett are just a few. But like, and Octavia Spencer, I had to put her in there, y'all. But also, like, I think the younger actors, watching them become these chameleons in their work, I cannot wait to see where Jonathan Majors goes from here. I mean, he's already in his Marvel film. He about to be in the new Ant-Man and the Wasp movie. Listen, the man is skyrocketing. I think we need to make sure we keep an eye on him, because I love watching him work. Jonathan Majors is a phenomenal actor. Let me see. Lovecraft Country was phenomenal. Lovecraft Country, thank you. I can't say Love Country, child. Lovecraft Country was phenomenal. Jonathan and Journey were spectacular. And were. I am sick that there is not a season 2. I want people on the chopping block about that. Like that makes me angry to this day. Okay? Sickens me. But I digress. We won't get into it. But listen, I definitely am excited about seeing Devotion. I'm intrigued to see where that goes. I'm not where that goes. I'm intrigued to see how the movie is, because I don't think a lot of people talked about it, but I still want to see it. Another movie I'm excited about seeing, and y'all gonna laugh at me about this one. Y'all gonna laugh at me about this one, but I don't care. I'm excited to see it, okay? It's called Megan. Y'all, this horror sci-fi movie, Megan, comes out January 6th. January 6th. And I can't wait. This movie looks hilariously scary, if I were to describe anything. It's called Megan. It is a Marvel... I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all can't tell this, but my camera's going to see me jetting my eyes back and forth because my cat's doing some weird shit, but he's back to normal now. Okay, anyway. Megan is a marvel of Megan is a marvel of artificial intelligence. A lifelike doll that's programmed to be a child's greatest companion and a parent's greatest ally. Designed by Gemma, a brilliant roboticist, Megan can listen, watch, and learn as it plays the role of friend and teacher, playmate and protector. When Gemma becomes the unexpected caretaker of her 8-year-old niece, she decides to give the girl a Megan prototype, a decision that leads to unimaginable consequences. Ooh, real good. First of all, I remember seeing this billboard of this little girl looking real, but also looking fake at the same time. Hey, she looks crazy. She looks crazy. I'm trying to see if this is actually a doll. Let me see. Let me check out this cast. Jenna Davis plays Megan. Oh. Is she wearing a mask, or is she just playing the voice, maybe? Maybe she's just playing maybe she's just doing the voice of it. Oh, wait a minute, y'all. I'm tripping. Oh, yep. And they got this little girl playing, I guess her with a mask or something like that. Oh, interesting. That's very strange. Why would they have both of them? You know what? Yeah, it is what it is. They got both of them in there for something. But hey, I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to see it. It looks creepy, funny, and wild at the same time. My girl, we be into horror and like scary movies. She was like, oh, I gotta see this. I said, listen, I am intrigued. I am very intrigued, honey. You hear me? I don't know what is reeling me in about this. Probably because it has Allison Williams in it. And Allison Williams, oh, she plays to me, she plays a very creepy white woman. Like, after seeing her in Get Out, I think she's in another thing that she's kind of a creepy white woman. But she's entering her scary movie era, which I enjoy. I think that's why I want to see it. Because I think she's interesting. So I cannot wait to see this. It's called Megan, y'all. It comes out January 6th. It's supposed to be a horror sci-fi. Looks real creepy, real strange. Okay, somebody, let me go to my comments, see what they're doing. I can't decide if Megan looks scary or funny. That preview is both scary. The preview is confusing. The preview is confusing, especially when they got that girl doing the dance move. And then bust out that knife. Yo, the movie looks insane. I don't fuck with dolls, excuse my language. Never have, never will. My mom got me a life-size doll for Christmas when I was maybe 2. Scared me to death. I think everyone got that life-size doll. I remember having a life-size doll. And I remember one time I had my life-size doll and I was doing her hair or something like that. And I brought her downstairs to the living room and I made her stand up. Like, usually I just have her sitting down, but I made her stand up. The fear that coursed through my mother's veins, you saw that little baby doll standing in the living room. Listen, I know she was frightened. You hear me? So I completely understand, man. Dolls be scaring me too. Watched Chucky when I was 5, 6. My older brother made me had nightmares forever. Chucky's an interesting one. I don't know. Chucky a little too small to be scaring me. I just can't. You mean to tell me all I gotta do is burn him? All I gotta do is pick him up and burn him? Goodbye. But it is the new Chucky. I'm seeing it. Clipper Girl 80, yeah, it's the new Chucky. I'm seeing it. I can't wait. Megan is scarier to me because Megan is not real tiny like Chucky is. Chucky is like, what? Chucky like 3 feet tall? 2 feet tall? Not even. Chucky was tiny. Chucky was the size of a baby doll, honey. This Megan girl, that's a child. With unimaginable strength, I would assume. Yeah, no. This is the real Chucky we've been waiting for, okay? This looks really good. So I'm excited about seeing that. There was something else. Something else I was interested in seeing. Hold on, y'all. I got it up here. Where is it? Where is it at? I know I had it up here. Hold on. It's one final movie that I am excited about seeing that I have. Oh, no, I wasn't excited about seeing that one. I just saw somebody talking about it and I was like, maybe I'll add it to the list. But, where did it go? Excuse my silence, y'all. I gotta find this film. I am excited about seeing Lizzo live in concert because her Love Lizzo special was really good. I just clicked on my HBO Max just to see if the movie was in here. But I am really excited about seeing Lizzo's concert. I think that's going to be fun because her Love Lizzo documentary was really good. They finally got the Banshees of Inisherin on here that got all them nominations. I told myself I would watch it, but I couldn't find it. But now it's on HBO Max, so I'm gonna watch it. There was another one that I saw that I was excited about seeing. Where you at? Not that one. Maybe that was it. Maybe that was it, y'all. Hold on. Oh, I forgot to tell y'all. I've been obsessed really with this one show I started watching, and it's called Billions. I know. I'm late as hell, but that's okay. I just started watching it because remember, I don't know if I told you guys this, but I recently was watching Succession and was obsessed with Succession. So good. Absolutely amazing movie. And I wanted to kind of find something kind of adjacent to that. And my brother's girlfriend was like, you should watch Billions. Billions is really good. And I am liking Billions. Billions is really good, honey. I'm really excited about that. Oh, Not Violent Night being on Amazon Prime now. Y'all heard me raving about it last time. Get into it, okay? What else? I think that's it. Those are the things I'm excited about seeing. I mean, the things I'm excited about coming out soon are some new show stuff. Like, I don't know if I talked to you guys about this last time, but there's this really creepy show out on Epix, and it's called From. From. Listen to me. From is insane. From is insane. And it's got the guy from Best Man Final Chapters in it. Let me see. View details. What's the man's name? They got him in here? Starring, is his name can't be that. No. There's no way that's his name. It might be. What's his name? Harold? Oh, that is his name, Harold Perrineau. All right. It's got Harold Perrineau in it, the guy from last Best Man Final Chapters. Y'all, From is a crazy show. That show is crazy, and season 2 is on the way. I'm hyped about that. Your Honor, I finally finished the first season of that one. That is really good. Season 2 on the way. And I don't know if y'all heard about this, but there's a show on Prime Video called Invincible. It's an animated superhero show, and it is good. Season 2 also on the way. I cannot wait to see season 2 of that one. Those are just shows that I'm super excited about seeing. You can watch From on Epix, you can watch Your Honor on Showtime, and you can watch Invincible on Prime Video. But yeah, those are things I'm excited about seeing. I will let you guys know if there's any more. But that's our show for today, y'all. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and spending your hour with me on New Year's Day. I really hope you guys had a really great New Year. It's New Year, new me. Well, not you. It's really New Year, same me. Because the same me gonna be working just as hard, getting all the wins coming my way, and getting exactly where I need to be. Okay? We're excited about this new year, y'all. Let's get into it. I'm thinking I'll be doing more shows like randomly still, but you know you guys can always catch me on Sunday, 3 p.m., 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you guys so much for queuing up with me today. I super appreciate it. Let me say hi and goodbye to all the people who chatted with me in the chat. Clipper Girl 80, always wonderful to see you. K Black, you know what it is. Good to see you too. Makisha Noel, you were a new person. Welcome in and thank you for coming in. Susie Khalifa, love you, girl. Thank you for listening. Everything Gal X, pleasure to meet you. Thank you for coming into my chat to chat me up. I appreciate it. Who else was in here? Who else? Natural Danny, what's up, girl? A regular in the room. I appreciate you being in here. AJ for the win. You were new, and I appreciate you for stopping in. Who else was in here? We got my Aunt Vanessa. Hey, Aunt Vanessa, thank you for listening. Who else? I think that was it. Yeah, I got everybody. Thank you guys so much for listening. Let me see. Let me check out these last comments, though. Knock that knife out of his hand and step on him. Clipper Girl 80, this is what I'm talking about. Megan, I think, is going to be even scarier than Chucky, because Chucky, I don't understand why people was letting that little 1 foot nothing get under their skin like that. Okay? You mean all I need is some hairspray and a lighter, and I could have lit that boy on fire from a distance? Goodbye. Natural Danny, hey, being short is an advantage sometimes. Nobody expects a dog possessed by the spirit soul of a wanted serial killer to attack. I know. But I think once I'm caught on to this dog, baby, hand me the hairspray and a lighter. I'm getting this dude out of here. Omni-Man is a menace to society, K Black. And I can't wait to see what happened in season 2 of Invincible, okay? Get into it. Okay, cool. So to make sure I saw all my comments. But anyway, thank you guys so much for listening. Again, don't forget, like the radio show while you're in here, because why not? You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you guys for being here, and yeah, I hope y'all really have a really good new year. This is the first day of the year. We're speaking positivity into our lives, into our situations, into everything that revolves around us. We're speaking positivity into it, okay? Love you guys. Thank you guys so much for listening. And stay tuned. You never know. I might pop up on here again other than Sunday. Okay? Be on the lookout. Always a pleasure, y'all. You guys enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Thank you guys for spending some time with me. And I will see you guys soon. Bye.